Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It is Isabella, and today I wanted to give you guys 5 ways you can earn more money while being a rideshare driver. These are just little tips you can do to increase your earnings while you're being a rideshare driver. Now, before we get started, if you want to sign up to be a Lyft driver, we have a link in the description down below that you can use where you can get a bonus. If you sign up, you get guaranteed up to $1,000. So be sure to check out that link if you do want to sign up. Tip number 1 to increase your earnings is to keep some snacks and water handy in your car. If you know you're going to be out for a really long time during the day, you really don't want to waste time and gas, because gas is super expensive now. Like driving around trying to find food or getting takeout, or like going through a drive-through, you might as well keep the water and snacks handy in your car already so that you can just still like be on the go and make the most out of the time that you're spending in your car while you're on the job. Tip number 2 is to drive up those surge fares. You definitely want to take full advantage of the surge fares. If you log out of the app before the times you can anticipate the surge fares, which would be like, let's say on the weekends when bars and clubs close, log out of the app for like 15 minutes, log back in, and that's how you can take full advantage of the surge fares. Basically, logging out reduces the number of drivers that are in the area, and this will drive up the fares. It also prevents you from getting a fare when it's like a little bit too late and you miss out on the surge fare opportunity. This is a great way to just kind of hack the system and potentially be able to make more money per ride. Tip number 3 is to not drive around aimlessly. You don't want to just be driving around like hoping that while you're driving you're gonna get someone that needs you. This uses a lot of gas, first of all, a lot of gas that you don't need to be using, and with gas prices these days, that is just it's just not worth it. You also want to stay in pretty central areas and avoid the suburbs. Like, yes, there may be some people, you know, on the outskirts of a big city that need an Uber, but honestly the majority of people will probably need it in like a pretty busy area. And also, just a little like side tip, try not to pick people up that are like really far away. One, they either might get bored while they're waiting and like decide to cancel the trip, or hope that like if they cancel they'll get someone a little bit closer to them. 2, it uses a lot of gas and you might even end up spending more time going to pick them up than the actual ride itself, like wherever you're gonna drop them off. Yeah, so you just don't want to pick someone up that's like a 15-minute drive away. Maybe keep it like under 8 minutes, or like preferably 5. Okay, this is tip number 4. Use the Uber passenger app. So if you're a driver, you don't have this feature on the driver app, but being a passenger, you can just go on the app. Like, you don't have to order an Uber or anything, but you can go on the app and you can see where there's a lot of Ubers in the area. It helps you select the areas that have less competition. The passenger app also has more up-to-date information on the surge fares than the driver app does. So you definitely want to just log into the passenger app just to see like what's up around the area and where the best places to go if you want to get more rides. Okay, and this is my last tip for you guys. So if you haven't heard of cargo box, it's basically a container that you keep inside of your car if you're a rideshare driver, and it has like snacks and drinks that your passengers can actually buy from you. What's cool about this is that it's completely free for the driver, and you actually get a portion of the sale if the passenger does decide to buy any refreshments from you. As a driver, you get $1 for every order, and you also earn 25% from every retail item. On average, the service actually increases a driver's income by $100 per month, and the top 10% of cargo drivers, or like drivers who have a cargo box, get up to like $300 a month. So, you know, you might as well try it, even if you think that no one's gonna buy any refreshments in your car. You really never know. Especially if it's a long trip, so you might as well give it a try because it is free. Anyways, those are 5 tips that I have for you guys on how you can increase your earnings. I have a lot more tips, so stay tuned for other videos coming up in the future if you want to learn more ways on how you can increase your earnings as a driver, or just tips on being the best driver you can possibly be, things you should have in your car, stuff like that. Once again, if you do want to sign up to be a Lyft driver, there is a link in the bio that you can use to sign up to get either bonuses or guaranteed up to $1,000. Anyways, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.